everyone, I'm here at Hollywood Studios today to try out Catalina Eddie's brand new pasta dishes, as well as a brand new cannoli that they offer. Pretty excited. I love pasta. I love Italian food in general. It is July 5th, so we are recovering a little bit from July 4th, so the carbs will be good. Let's get into it. So first up is the Alfredo Basil chicken pasta. It is $13.29. It came out very, very warm, I will say that. This is a very heavy portion. It's probably about twice the size that I would have liked, personally. So maybe you could even split this. It does come with a little side of toast. Both pasta dishes do. Standard toast, nothing to write home about, but it'll be good with the rest of the dish. Let's try the pasta first. Cheers. That is so super unexciting. That is less exciting than the pasta I make at home. I think this is a very good option for some picky eater in your family who doesn't want a lot of flavor, and especially with it being so hot right now. If you do want a hot dish, you may want it to be a little more bland. I don't know, it's okay, it's definitely edible, but it's not something I would seek out, nor is it something I'm gonna get again. But let's give the chicken a shot before I totally write it off. Cheers. The chicken is good. It's very moist, it's not too hard, like chewy. The marinara is a little strange. I'm not entirely sure about this marinara sauce. I think it's missing a few spices. I think that's what I don't like about it, is that it's just so basic and so bland that even for an Alfredo chicken pasta, I feel like it should have a little more oomph. The most oomph I'm getting from this is literally from that marinara, and it's just an overwhelming tomato taste. It's just not abnormal, but it's not very good either. I don't know. The cheese is good. This is just really boring. I wish I had bigger opinions on it, but it's edible. It's almost like a school lunch, you know, like you're gonna be fine. You're gonna enjoy it, but you're not gonna tell anybody about it. It's just to carbo load, I would think. Maybe with the pasta. It's decent. It's a decent meal. I'm gonna give it 4 out of 7, just because it is decent, but it's not something I would get again, nor is it something I would seek out, especially for $13.29. Oof. It is a pretty good portion, so if you wanted to split it, you certainly could. I think the chicken was my favorite part, and it wasn't great. It was okay. It's a standard chicken. I don't know. Not for me, but it is good. All right, next up is the chicken Parmesan with marinara pasta. Obviously, we're still in pasta world. It does come with a side of toast, just like our last dish. It is chicken, just like our last dish. And honestly, it has a little more basil, I think, than our last dish, which is weird because that was the Alfredo basil chicken, and this is the chicken Parmesan with marinara. I think it makes sense. Anyway, toast. Standard toast, nothing to write home about, but good. I think I'm gonna start with the chicken this time, just because this has got marinara all over it anyway, so it's not like I'm protecting anything here. So this chicken's a little tougher than the last one, I'd say, just based on that cut. Let's give it a shot. Tastes about like this last one. Let's see if it's different with the pasta though. It's the same type of curly pasta. I'm gonna get in trouble for calling it curly pasta. Sorry. This is definitely better than the basil chicken, in my opinion, the last dish. Just because there's a little more flavor. The marinara doesn't feel so like one note tomato. This feels like it has a little more spice. I wonder if that's just because there's more of it and the Alfredo's not cutting it out. That might be. Still a really good portion for $13.29, I think. But y'all, it's like 90 something degrees out here right now. I don't know who wants to eat pasta outside. Like, this is an outdoor eating space. You have to eat it outside. There's no indoor. The closest indoor seating I think would be ABC Commissary. It's a pretty good walk, but I don't know. It's not for me. I'll say that much. I'll give this one a 5 out of 7. That one was a 4 out of 7. It's just not my cup of tea. I don't like to eat hot food in the hot weather. Kind of makes me feel nauseous. And especially if you're gonna go ride Tower of Terror or Rock and Roller Coaster, which are right next door, maybe do those first and then come back and eat your pasta after. I don't know. But we still have one more dish, and I think it might be the winner of all three. How can you go wrong? It's a cannoli. I've never had a bad cannoli, so let's give it a shot. So there is no information about what's in this cannoli, but it does look like there is some good stuff in there. There's some chocolate on the outside. I'm gonna split it in half. Ooh, girl, look at that, look at that. That looks scrumptious. Okay, it's getting all over me. Oh no, disaster has struck. I am covered in chocolate. Oh no. All right, let's give it a go. What is that? It almost tastes like coffee. What? I didn't say nothing about that. No. That might be the marinara messing with me. It's not bad. It's really good. I'm just confused. It's very rich. Can you see this cream in here? It's got a weird flavor to it. It's almost like cinnamony coffee, like, and then the chocolate. What the heck? It's good. But I think I'd like it with, do you guys remember when we reviewed the really bloggable milkshake from Sunshine Seasons with Nana? I think this would be really good with that, instead of all the stuff they put on top of it. It's not the best cannoli on property. Not even close. But it is good. I think if you're here and you want it for $5.29, go for it. It's not bad. It's not top of the line. So don't expect to be blown away by anything. I think this is a genuine staple, like, it's a staple of quick service, right? Like, it's good stuff, but it's not going to change your life. Yeah. I'm gonna give the cannoli 4 out of 7 as well, because did not cheat. Let's do 5 out of 7, because it is pretty good, but it's just not for me. And I wouldn't tell you to come out here and run for it, but if you're here and you want something sweet, I do think it's a pretty good choice, especially on this side of Hollywood Studios where there isn't a lot of other food options. They're all kind of clustered right back here, so there's something for everybody. I think I'm gonna stick with Rosie's for myself, but thank you so much for joining me. My name is Ashton, by the way. Sorry, I'm with WDW News Today, and I've enjoyed spending this afternoon with you guys, and I will see you again next time. Bye.